Battle Court Highlight. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Cyclones. Now just about a minute away from match 4 this evening. Now let's see the teams for the Fireballs. Jeden and Hernandez 1-6 to begin this season. And they take on Carballo and Flores, 3-3 overall in their first 6 matches. In two different styles here. The leader of the Cyclones team up there in the front court, that's Carballo, the highest ranked player out there on the court right now. He plays in the 3rd division in singles. Hernandez is the 4 for the Fireballs. You got Flores behind Carballo though, 6th division, and Jeden up there in front of Hernandez in the 6th division as well. Fault under serve, that begins our 4th match. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Flores gets up to it. Backhand to the inside, crossing. Good catch by Hernandez. Backhand dropped in the corner. Rabote comes shooting out. Carballo lays it up. Hernandez from the backcourt. Hard to the inside. Here's Rabote. Carballo makes the save. Here's Jeden reaching in. Backhand from the 7 on the wall. That's tipped and scoring. Jeden and Hernandez on the board first. Our 4th match.
Yeah, that ball got by Carballo on the inside, but Flores didn't even have his cesta.
Carballo takes the serve. The carom stopped by Jeden. The 2-wall by Jeden. That's gonna score.
So occasionally Jeden is under a little bit of pressure to throw that 2-wall, kill it with drama, let's say, to get that 2-wall in there. It's bit him a couple times. Not there. That was beautifully thrown by Jeden. Very well done.
Here's Flores up at the 8, backhand, lifted to the inside. Hernandez now. Hard throw, picked off the sidewall. Good catch by Flores. Jeden reaching down low, forehand, high and hard. Rabote coming out. Rabote dug out by Carballo. Big bounce. Hernandez backed up to the glass. That one gonna get by. First point for the Cyclones.
Consistently since he first started here back in February, Hernandez has had a difficult time navigating this back wall. Had several collisions with it.
Powerful serve. Hernandez keeps it on the left side. Big backhand into the corner. Rabote's on the wall. Carballo makes a tough save. Hernandez advancing, had it for a moment. Just couldn't get the backhand off. That's 2 points for the Cyclones. We're tied up.
Again, Hernandez a bit tenuous there on that catch.
Powerful serve. Here's Hernandez. Backhand. Pulled in by Flores. Nice catch as that crossed the side wall. This one drops between them.
Beautiful.
Good scoop by Hernandez. Here's the Rabote. Forehand. Carballo puts it up the middle. Hernandez on the costado. High to the inside. Flores steps up. Caught it in the air. Hernandez now at the 10 line. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Drops in the corner. Carballo lays it up. Hernandez advancing up at the 9. Backhand opens up. Flores makes another good catch. This one higher and harder. Hernandez reaching up overhead. Big backhand. This one gonna pass. Rabote forehand coming up the middle. Hernandez again, hard to the inside for Flores. Backhand played up at the 10. Flores ducks. Carballo comes back for the Rabote save. Hernandez now from the 10 line. Backhand. Drops in the corner again, not a lot on it. Carballo spinning save. Here's Jeden. Cuts it off, hard backhand. Dropping in the corner. Carballo another save on the Rabote. Flores steps in there, cuts it off in the air. Backhand, dropping low. Hernandez, good read. Powerful backhand follows. Rabote forehand laid up by Carballo. Here's Jeden. Just going to try to pass with the backhand. He does. Spinning save for Carballo. Here's Jeden trying to make the catch. Just missed it. 3-2 lead for Carballo and Flores.
Pretty straightforward miss, in and out of the cesta.
Powerful serve. Hernandez steps in there. What a play. Plucks it right off the sidewall. Backhand by Flores. This one opens up, and it's tipped. 4-2 lead for the Cyclones, Carballo and Flores.
Jeden just having a little difficulty getting into a rhythm up there in the front court. A couple misses there. Hernandez basically telling him, don't worry about it, just stay in the game.
Well-placed serve again. A great catch there by Hernandez. Carballo up at the 8. Blasts the backhand. That sticks along the sidewall. What a good catch. The backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Carballo back to the left side of Hernandez. This one opens up. Here's Flores now, middle of the court from the left side. Hernandez pushed it outside. Carballo stays with it. Winds it up. That caught the corner. It's floating. Jeden controls it on the outside. Hard throw. Picked off by Flores on the bounce. Hernandez launches another one. Here's Rebote, this time on the forehand. Carballo hooks it right between them. Hernandez on the outside, low hard throw. Clean miss front ways. The Rebote's not there. 3 points for the Fireballs. They serve.
Points going to stay tight here. Hernandez and Jeden getting some feedback there from team captain Inaki. Carballo looking to pick the serve. And he does.
Carballo throws the splitter. That's stopped on the bounce by Jeden. Jeden passes. Carballo calls him off. Makes the save on the backhand. This ball floating. Hernandez gets up there before the second bounce. Powerful backhand out of reach. Carballo's got another save. Backhand. Carballo comes cross court to cut it off. This one launched hard to the outside. Hernandez steps in. Back over the top. Here's Carballo. Nice position to cut it off. Blast it inside. What a scoop by Hernandez. Rebote forehand laid up. Hernandez back on the inside. Makes the play on the bounce from the 10 line. Hard throw. Stopped by Flores. Rebote forehand, hooked up the middle. Here's Jeden, running backhand. Flores on the bounce, had to scoop it up. He does. Flores again makes the play low. This backhand opens up. Takes Hernandez to the outside. He runs under it. Low hard forehand. Flores again takes it in the air. Harder backhand this time. Drops in the corner. Carballo comes back for it. Jeden aggressively on the costado. Hard to the inside. Flores all alone. He scooped it up. Hernandez on the backhand. Here's Flores from the 11 line. Drops it inside. Hernandez runs around it. He makes the save. Carballo again. Hard throw up the middle. Jeden has to come back for it. Rebote hook just above the pad. Carballo winds it up. Hard throw to Hernandez. That will score. 5 points for Carballo and Flores. You have a possible set point.
Yeah, you saw that just about an inch off. Hit the frame of Hernandez's cesta. Didn't go in, went down. Possible set point.
A runner for Carballo. He's up there at the 8 to pick it off. Backhand into the corner. Here's Hernandez. From the 12 line, launches it wall to wall. Rebote saved by Carballo. Hernandez keeps it on the left side. High costado, big bounce. Flores controls it. Another backhand, dropping in the corner. Carballo all alone for this one. Drops it inside. Here's Hernandez up at the 10. Another powerful backhand, this one out of reach. Carballo on the rebote, caught the corner, opens up to the outside, Hernandez. Sidearm play, Carballo not there, rebote, and a drop between them. 4 points. Jeden and Hernandez still going here in our opening set.
Entirely possible for them to tie it up here and force the max number of points in a set.
Under serve. Second serve coming up. Carballo picks the serve, throws a 2-wall. That's knocked down and scoring for the set. Carballo and Flores take it 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
That's beautiful 2-wall by Carballo off the serve, something he's been looking to do. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Players coming back to the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Take a break in between sets here in our 4th of 6 scheduled matches this evening.
Yeah, that's what we normally see Carballo do in this group, picking the serve, shooting something to the outside. And
look at that concentration. That's good to see. It's good to see
he's
Carballo locked in
today.
like that. You see that concentration? Beautiful 2-wall. Jeden just not able to get it.
And how about Flores there in the backcourt as well? I mean, he was standing in there, made a number of catches. Some communication issues between the two cost him just a few points, but outside of that, good play by both players there in the white shirts today for the Cyclones. And Flores also moving to the backcourt on that 4th ranked team with Lopez. So Lopez going to give it a go up in the front. Flores going to slide to the back, and the way he's playing today seems to be the right decision. I mean, Jeden got the set started off with a nice Costado 2-wall. We don't see him throw many of those. Thought it was a sign of things to come for the Fireballs, but it's good playing by the Cyclones to close it out.
And Fireball's definitely having a good evening. Their best, I would say arguably their best outing so far. Not only are they playing well, which we have seen, but they're putting points up on the board for the team and individually.
I think the most points the Fireballs have had in any one game day is 3 points one day that they won multiple doubles matches. And so far, 2.5 through the first 3. It can put up a season high, franchise high also. If they can get just one more win. Second set ready to go here. Jeden and Hernandez will have the serve. There's a serve. We begin set number 2. Flores shoots a carom. That's stopped by Jeden on the outside. Jeden low and hard on the return. What a catch by Carballo. Great control. Powerfully to the inside for Hernandez. Hernandez launches it. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand powered back inside. Here's Hernandez. Flores up at the front. Big backhand. Pass to Hernandez, and that one tipped on the back end. That point goes to the Cyclones.
Yeah, Jeden got to call Hernandez off. Hernandez is following the ball, not keeping the back wall in mind. Followed it straight to the back wall. Jeden more than capable of turning that rebote.
Powerful serve. Here's Hernandez up on the left side. Big backhand. Caught a piece of the overhead screen. That is out of play.
Trying to throw the ball back hard. Just clipped the overhead screen.
Under serve, second serve coming up. Low runner to the inside, picked off there by Flores. Flores drops it into the corner for Hernandez. Hernandez, low runner. Carballo, Rebote save on the back end, clears the overhead screen. Hernandez, low and hard, right over Carballo's head. Flores runs around it and scoops it up. Powerful backhand launched. Carballo on the inside, up at the 5 line, turns the rebote. That sent a little too high up in the overhead screen and out of play. Jeden Hernandez on the board in our second set.
Carballo, all the power in the world. Sometimes lacking control. Control hasn't been an issue tonight, but that one just into the overhead screen, which is out of play.
What a catch there by Hernandez, pulls it off the side wall. Rebote there by Carballo, laid up. Hernandez from the corner, hard backhand. Here's the rebote, cutting close to the side wall. Carballo gets in there. Here's the left side of Hernandez, low runner on the wall. Flores had it for a moment. Didn't get the backhand off. That is a point to Jeden Hernandez. Their second, we're tied up.
Flores' catching has been spot on in that first set. That one just in and out of the cesta. My, oh my.
That is an ace. Jeden puts the Fireballs ahead 3-2.
Again, Carballo more than capable of picking these serves and throwing a kill shot. Like there.
Carballo's got that serve, drop shot. Hernandez gets up there. Hernandez whips it outside.
Wow.
Under the cesta of Carballo. That scores 4 points. Fireball serving.
Well, he wanted that outside placement and he got it. That ball came fast. Carballo backed up to try to get himself into position for that, but just not able to get it.
Carballo picks the serve, throws the 2-wall. That split him up to score. 3 points for the Cyclones.
Carballo just off your screen there, getting some feedback from team captain Manu on how to potentially finish this off.
Well, underserve, second serve coming up. That is an underserve, a double fault. Getting her Jeden and Hernandez 5 points and a possible set point.
My, oh my. All right, we'll see what Jeden does here with the serve and what Carballo tries to do with the serve.
Under serve, second serve for Jeden.
Jeden's aware that Carballo's out.
Yeah, he's
for the serve, no question about that. That's what happens. Once you serve and the guy catches it a couple times.
That is an ace. We are going to a third set. Jeden Hernandez close it out 6-3.
So this will be interesting. Third set coming up in our fourth match of the evening. Anybody's game, really.
I mean, you just have, really two different styles. Carballo, started to pick up the pace there a little bit late in set number 2, but if Jeden can get these serves in consistently and get them by Carballo, they have a good chance to win this match.
Yeah, Flores was catching fine there in that first set. Second set, not so much. Carballo, that drop shot was just way too high. The back quarter came in, got it, blasted it outside. and scored. Here we have some replays. So here you see the serve coming in. Carballo locked in, beautiful catch. Way too high for a drop shot. That ball hits the floor. I mean, look.
Yeah, it's
still in
shoulder
the
level.
air at the 5 line.
Yeah, it's almost going up at the 5
Wow,
line.
look at that. Both feet off the ground. You want to know if Hernandez threw that hard or not?
Just hard to react to it in time. Philo got by Carballo there, midst of a nice run, and the Fireballs never looked back. They were down 2-0 in that set, but they win 6 of the next 7 points. And they take it 6-3.
Here we are on the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Player taking breaks back here in between sets, in between matches. See Hernandez there consulting with Ferranda. See Manu off in the player pit off there in the distance.
And Jeden Hernandez looking for their 2nd win this season. Would be a perfect day, 2-0 for Hernandez if he can win this one right here. We've seen Cabrera. So is there a day? Yeah, one day where Cabrera was 2-0. That is the only person on the Fireballs that has accomplished such a feat. Hernandez can add his name right here. They got to win this 3rd set. There's a serve by Carballo. Our final set is underway with an underserve. 2nd serve coming up. Backhand from the 10 line. Picked off the sidewall by Hernandez. Hernandez, quick bounce there on the forehand, hard to the inside. Carballo lines up the rebote, saves it back to the inside. Hernandez, that one dropping. Ooh, try to play the rebote on the back end, not gonna make it up there. That is a .2 Carballo and Flores to begin set number 3.
Again, the closer that ball is to that side wall, the more difficult it is to get a play on it, whether it's coming off the front wall or at the rebote. Hernandez having a difficult time making that save. Once again, we're in the 3rd and final set here. First to 6 points to win this match.
Powerful serve, Hernandez takes it off the sidewall, backhand into the corner. Rebote comes shooting out, Carballo. Back to Jeden now. There's Flores reaching in up at the 11 line, the backhand, cut off overhead, and dropped. 2 points for the Cyclones to begin set number 3.
Jeden just a bit tenuous going to make that catch. It almost looked like he knew that he was further back than he'd like to be.
Hernandez, hard backhand. Rebote, forehand, powered by Carballo to the inside. Hernandez takes it off the sidewall. Low runner. Carballo's got it. Backhand push to the outside. Jeden on the right side takes a rebote, hooked it. 3 straight for the Cyclones. They serve.
Jeden off his footing. That rebote clearly within his competency, but just hooked it way low, way, way, way low.
Perfectly placed serve. That is an ace, brings it to 4-0.
Excellent serve by Carballo. Hernandez had been on those earlier, but that one was just perfectly crossing the sidewall.
Fault under serve, 2nd serve for Carballo. Hernandez handles the serve, backhand over the 10 line. This one launch wall-to-wall. Rebote, forehand. Carballo's got it. That's going to pass Jeden all alone. He makes the save off his footing. Carballo on the right side, blasts it up the middle. Hernandez looking to get out there, calls for Jeden to take it. He pushed it outside, and that lands outside of play. 5 points for the Cyclones. They have a possible set and a possible match point.
Yeah, things just coming undone here for the Fireballs here in the third set. Playing solidly, especially in that second set.
Hernandez takes in another one up at the 10 line. There's the backhand to Flores. Part of the inside again, backhand up at the 10. This one opens up. Hernandez now reaching in at the 10 line. Part of the inside. What a scoop by Flores. Carballo sliding out both ways.
Carballo called for it.
Part of the inside. Hernandez scoop missed. Robote's up in the overhead screen. Point, set, and match. A hard-fought match going the way of the Cyclones in 3 sets, winning the final set 6-0.
Carballo, Flores, congratulations on winning that match. This is your first win in the last 3 matches. What's the key to your double success?
It doesn't feel like that. You know, every time we go out there, we feel like we play good enough to win. It's just a matter of, you know, who comes up on top. But listen, today it was no different. We played the same way we always have. We made less unforced errors than our opponents. That's the name of the game. So we executed. I'm happy that this guy's my backcourter. Let's go. We're ready for the next one.
And Flores, tell me, what is it like playing with Carballo as your front quarter?
Oh, well, I tell you what, man, he's all over the place, man. I can count on him to be there to back me up if I can't make that catch. 9 times out of 10, he's right there in the right spot.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens today.
You got it. Appreciate it.